Gonna sit up nice and tall. So this is all about your waistline. This class is gonna work in loads of different ways. First, starting off with our feet on a football. So if you don't have a football, it's okay, feet on the mat, but this just makes it a little harder. All right, so belly button to spine, pull it in nice and tight, take a breath, place your hands on your shoulders, curl back, and then we've got little rotations. So we've got 20, each direction, mind. All right, so belly button to spine, shoulders nice and relaxed, focus on the breathing. Tiny little circle, so it's just the waistline, it's not your shoulders, not rocking around all over the place. It's in the middle. We are halfway already. All right, so just keeping the chin tucked down, look towards your waistline. Feel those muscles. They're working hard already. We've only just started. Nice deep breath. All right, change direction. We're not stopping, we're just changing. All right, another 20 here, so the waistline stays strong. Pull it in nice and tight. You'll feel a little bit going on through your thighs, but the middle, that's what's getting the work. And your lower back will be getting a wee bit going on here too. So halfway, the movement, all the movements in the waistline. It's not my shoulders. I know they're moving, but they're moving because of the waistline, not the other way around. Okay, we're almost there. So a nice deep breath. All right, come back up, take a breath. So now just bring the football in towards you if you have it. And you're gonna place it in between your knees. So now we're gonna stay with rotations, we're gonna make them a whole lot bigger. So you're gonna place your hands out in front of you. Now we go alternate directions here. So one way, one the other. Keep the chin tucked down, keep the waistline in, and then we're just gonna swell down towards the floor. So you're just gonna take it down to the right, and then come back up. And then take it the opposite way. So you've got 20. You just want to go as close to the floor as you can. All right, so it might be fairly small, or you might be getting all the way down to the mat and then back up. It really doesn't matter too much as long as you feel your waistline working hard. Now, if you've got a football or a cushion will do on this one, squeeze it. All right, so as you squeeze, you work a little harder, but it also makes you a bit stronger. And it does make the coming back up a little bit easier. All right, so the chin is down, the waist is in. We're halfway already. So we're just swirling and twirling around, up and down, working the waistline, keeping the chin down. Now, arms are just slightly bent here and a light touch, hand over hand. So there's no tension. So there's no thought about the arms pulling you back. It's the waistline, always the middle, always doing the work. Belly button to spine at the same time. Okay, starting to feel a little bit tired there, so that was perfect time to stop. All right, take a breath, football to the side, and just have a little stretch here. Just take a moment, and then going to lengthen back up now, back to the footballs. We're taking it all the way to the mat with us. Feet at the front of the mat, lengthen up, elbows wide, tuck the chin, waist is in, curl slowly, 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 all the way down. Once you are down on the mat, you're going to take a nice deep breath, walk your feet in, feet are hip width apart, football comes in between the knees, or cushion, and squeeze. All right, belly button to spine, take a deep breath. You're going to lift your head and shoulders off the mat, tuck the chin, lift the hands up towards the ceiling, and then we just got a little tiny pulse forward. All right, but we've got loads. We've got 100. And Anne, she'll be counting, she'll keep us right. So chin tucked down, squeeze the football, focus on the breathing, pushing the ribs towards the hips every time here. Squeeze the football, breathe nice and deep. Relax the shoulders, don't let them do the work. If your neck feels like it's doing all the work, support it. All right, elbow wide. Light touch behind that, you're still gonna feel that right the way down the middle. So keep squeezing on the football, we're halfway. All right, so hands towards the ceiling if you can, because it's harder work. Chin is down, squeeze, squeeze the ball. Belly button to spine. Breathe nice and deep. And the arms again, they're just a little bit bent, so there's no tension through the arms. The arms are just making your waistline work just a little harder there. Right, the chin is down, the waist is in, you squeeze that football. Breathe nice and deep, keep it going. We're almost done, almost done. All right, good. All right, take the head down, take a nice deep breath. Okay, so from here, we're gonna place the football to the side, hug the knees in, and then take the legs up towards the ceiling. So we're just gonna poke the toes up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna go for about 25 here. Now, you can use your hands and give yourself a little help. Just sort of push into the floor, or you can have the hands crossed over the shoulders. You can have the head and shoulders up as well if you want. That's a little trickier. All right, so just poking the toes up, breathing nice and deep, Lift them from the waistline. All right, it's not momentum. It's not your legs. It's your deep abs. Belly button to spine. Keep them in. Keep them strong. Make them work hard. Way past halfway. In our last 10, so just little poke up. Breathe in nice and deep. Deep abs, deep abs, deep abs. Every time. Whew. A lot of work for that muscle. Breathe. All right, hold it, hold it, hold it. Head can come down. Hands can come back on the mat, or you can leave your hands on your shoulders. And now we just cross scissor. We lower the feet towards the floor, and then we can cross scissor back, or as Anne's doing, you can bring the legs back up together, which is a little harder. All right, so I'll stay with the cross scissor. Anne can show you the other version. We're reaching into the toes, belly button to spine, head and shoulders up if you want, or head and shoulders down. Just make sure your lower back is not arching off the floor at any point here. So you lengthen the legs, you lift from the waistline, you protect your back, you pull the middle in so tight. And then we've got one more. You cross scissor down, come back up, take a breath, bring the knees in, take a football or a cushion and place it in between your feet. And take the legs up, so your legs are 3/4 length. The knees turn out. Make a diamond shape with your legs, pull the waistline in, take a breath. Now we're gonna squeeze the football. We're gonna bring the hands together, lift up, and a little reach up towards the football. Okay, so little pulse up. I think 100 sounds like a good amount. All right, so belly button to spine, reaching the fingers up towards that ball. Now squeeze it at the same time. So you're gonna get a little bit of shaking going on through the inner thighs, or maybe a lot of shaking. All right, keep that waist in, squeeze it down, breathe deeply. A little higher to the football. Right, just keep it going, keep reaching, keep going. So you're six pack, deep abs, inner thighs. Breathe in deep. We're halfway. Oh, maybe 100 was a little too many, but we've committed. We're doing it. All right, a little higher. Breathe deep. Keep working. Keep squeezing. Keep going. Little pulse. All right, tightening and toning your waistline every single time. Oh, you can feel those muscles. They're changing. Oh, thank goodness. We're almost done. Nice deep breath. Just a couple more. Oh, head down. Take a breath. Football to the side. And then bring yourself up to sitting. And let's have a stretch. All right, down for a stretch. Take a nice deep breath. All right, and then just come back up. So we're going to turn around. So we're coming into a side plank position. Now we're going to do slightly modified one here because we're going to have the lower leg bent and the top leg extended. Elbow under shoulder, waistline in, the ribs are still lifted, middle in tight. We're going to add some twists as well here. So we're going to lift up, fingertips to ears, elbow to the ceiling, and then we twist down. You're getting the elbow towards the floor, keeping the hips lifted all the time. All right, so we're just going to go for 10 here. Breathe nice and deep. All right, so there's 4. We're almost halfway already. So another 5. Breathe through it. Waistline in. And there you go, 8, last 2. Take it down, lift up, last 1. Let the hips come down, arm down. Now, bring that leg forward. So your hand can be on the mat. Front leg is at 90 degrees, back leg is a straight line. Now we're going to show you a few different positions on this one. So, take a breath, pull the waist in, roll the hip a little bit forward, and then lift that leg. You won't want to lift, but just tell it. A little pulse up and down. So we're going for 100 here as well. So Anne will keep us right again, and I'll show you some different options. So first time, you might want to be there because it's quite a lot of work. As you get stronger, you push up and your arm is extended, and it's just a light touch. You're not collapsing onto the shoulder. You're trying to hold. So your waistline's still working. Your outer waist, you're going to feel your legs. All right, we're halfway. You can point the toes, breathe deep. So this is great for the thighs, great for the seat. Waistline pulling in, really outer waistline, okay? And posture. So as you get stronger, you aim to come to balance. Might take a little while though, so don't worry. All right, you're still going to get a huge amount of work through your legs. We're almost there. All right, just the last few. All right, come back round. Now we're just going to switch sides. So, oops, we're going to do that again. I'll pop that out the way. So, I'm going to come around. So we're in our modified side plank. So the lower leg is bent, elbow under shoulder, waistline in, ribs are lifted. Take it up, hold it, fingertips at ears, elbow to the ceiling, and twist. Bringing it down, breathing deep. Only 10. So this is amazing for your outer waistline. Okay, so there is 5. Breathe deeply. Keeping the hips lifted, keeping the waistline pulling in. We've got 2. Last time. Okay, come back round. Now we're back to our little pulses, our mermaid pulses. So hand on the mat, front leg at 90 degrees. It's your support leg. Waistline is in. You lengthen the spine, you roll the hip and lift and pulse and breathe. And you could be here. That's okay. Maybe here, maybe here. All right, so the taller you sit, the more you're gonna feel right where there could be love handles. All right, up and down, up and down, up and down, just 100. All right, sounds a lot, but it's tiny movement. It's quite fast, it's fine. We're halfway already, see? All right, belly button to spine. So your thighs, seat, outer waistline, core strength, posture. This is doing loads of things for us. All right, focus on the breathing. And then as you get stronger, you just pop on some ankle weights for these ones, and then you get even more work going on. More strength, more power, more stamina. All right, almost there. This is just, whoo, strong, strong movement. All right, come back round, take a breath, and then we're done. We've got some nice wee stretches to do. So we're gonna come down onto the mat, where we have a nice glute stretch. So you just roll yourself down, and then bring the right foot in front of the left knee, and then bring the left foot off the floor. And just hold, and relax, and enjoy. Gorgeous, gorgeous stretch. And just take your time with the stretches. Breathe deeply. Deeper you breathe, the better the stretch. All right, now just slowly let that foot come down, and we're just gonna switch sides. So other side, lift up, hold it, breathe deep, just enjoy. You can come in a little closer maybe, get a little bit more stretch going on through the seat muscle. All right, focus on the breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then we're going to bring ourselves up to sitting. So just uncross the legs, hug the knees in, and bring yourself up. And then bring the feet together, so the knees are wide. Right, these are just all just gorgeous, gorgeous stretches. So you're going to take a hold of your feet, take a deep breath, and then just lower yourself down. So you're aiming to get your elbows towards the mat, inside your legs. Aiming, okay? Just opening across the back, the lower back, it's just gorgeous. Breathe nice and deep, sinking down. And then just, if you can with your stretches, just try and relax just a little bit further into them. Once you've been there for like 15 seconds or so. And then just slowly bring yourself back up. We're going to cross over the legs. Now, right hand, left leg, left hand right behind you. And lengthen and just take that around as far as you can. Lengthen up through the spine as you take that twist. And then if you can, take it a little bit further. All right, breathe deeply. And then slowly bring yourself back round to center, other side. Left hand, right leg, right hand behind. Lengthen, lengthen through the spine. Take it around. You're trying to look right over your shoulder. And if you can just kind of scoot that hand around a little bit further. A little bit more twist. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous stretch. All right, breathe through it. Deep, deep breath. Just keep going. Keep holding. Just love this one. All right, and then just slowly come back to center. And then take a breath. Right, we're going to have to push ourselves back into the middle of the mat because we've managed to get ourselves a little bit too far forward there. So you're going to push back, lengthen the legs, last stretch. Lengthen up the spine and then just lower down towards your legs and hold it there. Just relax again. Focus on the breathing. Try and go down a little closer if you can. So stretching through the back of the legs, stretching all the way through the spine there. This is so nice. Just hold it. Breathing deeply always helps you stretch. Relaxing always helps you stretch. So sink down. And then slowly, just come back up. Lengthen up, take a breath. Good for you.